Alright guys, the moment of truth has come. Nobody ever wants to watch somebody's fourth attempt on something. Probably not a lot of people want to watch someone's third attempt on something, but this is all the attempts I have publicly, so let's hope we get it right this time. Switched up my party. Man, I've been working on this all day long. I thought, this guts thing, people seem super excited about it. I saw it mentioned a couple times in the comments, and looking around to figure out what that is, I realized there's a lot of units that, yes, they get shellacked, but they survive with 1 hit point because it's like this little secret move of resilience. So Tsukiko, switching you in here, taking out Regina. Tsukiko, for information, has a little guts thing. I spent those STMR tickets and I got Primrose's STMR, which comes with, it's like a 60% spirit off, and I don't know if, I think something else, maybe magic or whatever, but it comes with guts. Do you have it? I don't know if anybody remembers that show from Nickelodeon. But it does have guts on it, which I thought as a STMR is a really useful thing. And my personal rule is to use STMR tickets on limited time units, STMRs, because that's what makes the most sense, right? Everything else will come around eventually, is kind of my feeling, or you see it or whatever. But it just seemed like it was the best thing to do. It'll work great on my prim, and I can put it on other people, which is cool. It's a good thing to have, to be able to shift some guts around, spread the guts out. So that's what I did. She's got that. She's equipped. The only person that, and then my Fina, I gave that Rico's wingsuit so she can evade something. The only person that I'm kind of worried about is Kryla. I put on... Shoot, what did I put on you? Oh, you're not going to show me there. I can't just click on you like that. Let's just go straight to the battle. I put on Ring of Toughness, I think it is, which has something called Metal, which gives you like a 20%, so 1 in 5 chance. I know you guys can do the math, I don't even mind why I broke that down for you, but 1 in 5 chance of surviving, with 1 hit point. Should we bring around? Oh, okay, so there's another Tsukiko. Not super high on the hit points. Not sure if she's gonna survive. But like could possibly chain with mine. Anyone in event 2? This is the hardest part, is choosing a friend. All of my best friends I used earlier when I was running the raid. Oops, sorry. That's not what I meant to do. For like 25,000 times. Just trying to get the cactars up and the gold up and all that. So, okay, so let's bring the Tsukiko. I'm not sure if I trust, can't even pronounce the name, to have everything geared, the way that 75% fire, that helps. So is this one? Oh, no, so Lordly Ropes, they can't do it 3 times, but whatever, we gotta bring someone, right? At least we can kind of chain that stuff, if this person even stays alive. I'm not sure if they will. But, I'm feeling like this is as good as it's gonna get, so let's go in and see how it works. We had an interesting morning this morning, by the way. No wait, I should quiet. What's gonna happen? Alright, so Primrose. I thought you had the guts, man. That was surprising. Oh yeah, so my funny morning was that I walked out and saw a scorpion, which is never a good feeling. Alright, so let's Blossom Heart. We want to put No. Eternal Light. We want to put a re-raise on everybody. First off. Because if things get crazy, second round, we want to be fine. And he needs to cover. And then what should this strange person do? Don't really have much to do. Oh, I know. Don't. Oh, wait. That's what we're doing. I know what to do. Guys, I forgot this last time. Because I never ever use items. I forgot that items were even a thing. And that I should be using items in a battle that tells us there's no reason not to use items. So, you're back. We're going to cover. Lotus Mage Fina is now going to put an automatic re-raise on everybody. I don't know why. Excuse me. I mean, it wasn't like I had, such a wonderful life ahead of me. Oh, here they are, coming back, right, and missing, because my old work is geared for 100% evade. That's right. See, guys, this is already better and different than every other time we've done this fight. Anyway, so I come around the corner, and I see a scorpion, which is horrifying, always is. And so, you grab the broom and stuff. I don't know how long any of you guys have been following me, but I mentioned it before. I do not like to kill things. I like to eat things. So it's not like I'm anti things being killed elsewhere in the world, but insects, it's like tricky because no one's going to eat them. Well, it's, they're in your tequila lollipop or something like that. Tequila? No, what is that? That lollipop that has is it tequila? Like, I don't know, whatever. But in general, it's just, I don't know. Feel weird about it. You're not gonna eat them in general. So killing them is just like to kill them, to end a life, and I don't know, I don't like it. So I always sweep them up and then throw them off the cliff. That's my way of dealing with them usually. So this morning I swept it into the dustpan and I ran outside and I ran around the front and to the storage, or not the storage, to the drainage area. Those storm drains that are on the curb. And then I swept it in the storm drain. So there was also a bunch of kids at the bus stop watching this entire time. The crazy lady in her pajamas with a broom and running towards the storm drain. So that's what happened to me this morning. It was, I don't recommend it. And then the whole morning, or the whole day, I should say, I was washing the dishes at the sink, and the cat kept fiddling around below, at the baseboard or something. And so all I could think about was that she was chasing a little scorpion down there, and that at any moment while I'm standing there doing the dishes, the scorpion was gonna run full speed at me and sting me. So I was washing the dishes with my arms out super far, kind of trying to watch, watch the ground, kind of trying to watch the dishes, and water's getting all over, and it was a terrible situation. So it's once you see one scorpion, you're kind of expecting to see them everywhere. It's, it just gets in your head. So anyway, okay, back to the fight. We're better off than we ever have been on this fight. So what to do next? Everyone's looking fairly healthy. But Lotus Mage Fina can do something more about that with her. Probably Divine Veil, right? I mean, Securing would be nice, but I think we go all in and get that Divine Veil up so that everyone can kind of sit tight. Kryla, now that you're here, look what I gave Kryla. Toxic Rain. Let's see how this works. This has been my thought through this entire fight. If I could finally just survive the first round, do some style summons on these guys, because they tell, Moogle was I'm gonna take advantage of his Status thing or whatever the exact quote was. What do we do to him? Enfeeblement's none. Silence is disease. That's not good enough. We want this guy done. We want him out of our lives. Alright, So we need to find a way to heal up, right? Okay, boost attack and magic. Reduce damage taken. Random ability. Alright, so what can you do to dual performance? Let's do this one where we gradually get some hit points back. And I suppose that seems very, very handy. Reduce damage taken. So abysmal mode and gradual hit point stuff. Ulbrich, you have cover on. Let's go check for how many your hit points are awful. You're gonna cover for 4 turns. That's pretty healthy. Can you do anything to heal? Fox friend. You can't really, can you? Oh, you could. Since we're all using items today, you could just use this elixir that I've been hoarding on Ulbrich, just to make me feel a little better about life. There we go. Feeling better about that. And boost own magic and magic damage against humans and fairies. Automatically revive. We don't need the automatic revive yet. Let's just do this and well, let's do this. Boost own magic and reduce resistance. I don't know if it'll keep because of where he's at, but let's just try that. And Ulbrich. We're already covering. Got that going for a few turns. Boost defense. Yes. Gradually restore. Yes. Do that. Your special move. Oh, okay. What's going on? Oh my gosh. That looks pretty good. That looks really good. Oh wait, he's still going. No, we're going. It's hard to tell. Alright. This is where the tide is going to change. Wow. This guts thing. Who knew it was the key? Well, maybe you all knew. Maybe everyone knew. Guts was the key. Guts is the key to all y'all out there. Which is not really fair because there's a very select pool of units that has guts in their kit. I mean, I don't know how long you guys have been playing, but it's kind of not fair to rely on the fact that you have somebody, and even if you have 1 or 2 of them, a whole party of gutsy individuals, that's hard to tackle. Okay. So, who do we have here, and where are we at? Where are our re-races at? Don't seem to have them up. Carla, I'm going to have you throw the toxic rain and see if we can't do something worse to this guy. Okay, what did we do? Poison, blind, and silence. So he's still active. I don't like an active. Okay. But now this girl can boost our magic and our damage against fairies. And let's boost what? Our defense, I suppose. Ulbrich. Boost defense. Fight. It's always smart to use the cooldown skills. They're there for a reason. It's kind of my thought on that. And do we try to do anything here is the question. Okay, so yeah. Okay, he has no boost. His water resistance is lowered. What is our life looking like? It's kind of looking like alright. I don't think anybody has any re-raise up, right? No. Okay, alright. What do we have left? Cooldown skill. Oops, what am I doing? Revive and fully restore. No. We need a re-raise. We need re-raise. Okay. Let's just do a couple re-raises. She's got the dual cast. So we'll put a re-raise on herself and a re-raise on, because everybody else has guts, I think it should work that way. We'll put a couple of re-raises on these folks. And then let's see if we can get actual damage done. Actual damage. And it will, yeah, 3 times. So we've already imperiled. So, oh, there's Cat. This cat man. Neighbor gave me some homemade blueberry muffins. One was like kind of just left out a little bit, like not finished, just like kind of set on the counter. And come back and she's got her head in it. Like what in the world, Cat? Like chowing down on a blueberry muffin. And it was kind of, it's very typical, diabetic chowing down on a muffin. Sorry, this is not supposed to be offensive to any diabetics out there. But my grandma was diabetic and she would always sneak into the sweets, It's not what you're supposed to do. But you crave it, right? You crave that, blood sugar swinging all around, whatever. But Cat, blueberry muffin, get out of here. You're diabetic. Not good for you. And I want those muffins. So that was irritating. Alright, sorry, this is so many tangents tonight. Okay. Who are we on? Mine, I think? No, this is friend unit because they only have dual spirit fire. Alright, let's do some chaining of spirit stuff. And then if we can, next round break him, that would be even better. Ready, set, go, boom. Oh, there's some damage. This is the most damage we've ever done on this guy. Guys, things are looking up. Oh. Oh, it's so stressful. So stressful to watch. Okay, so something has been put up. Resisting? No, it must have been somebody's, I think, going at him, counter attack or something. Alright, so I guess we just do the same thing again. Kryla, let's break this bad boy. Just make sure. Didn't have it back up. I think I just looked at this. I'm so forgetful. Alright. Witchcraft. Let's zap his... Wait, what do your cooldowns look like? Anything? No. Oh wait, yeah, here they are. Reduce all these things and fill own LB gauge. Reduce all elemental resistances. Or boost spirit and remove reductions. Okay, so I think we want to do Calamity Brew. Just twice. Calamity Brew and Impending Doom. Just in case we're lowering his resistance even more than it was already lowered. We're just gonna ground on them there. So that's where we're at with him. And I just want to double check where we are with these guys. They have 2 more rounds for their fire resistance. And what's he up to? Ulbrich, what are you up to? I'm trying to click on you, my friend. He's covering allies for 2 more turns. That's good. So, guess let's just cover plus, sure. Guarding allies, yeah. Let's cover plus before we lose the ability to do that. And Prim. What can you do 3 times? Oh, the dark damage stuff. So what can you do twice? Boost us, right? Alright. Boost. Attack. Alright, we got fairy going on here. Oh, we want the plus ones. The plus ones are the good ones, right? Alright, Spirit Dance plus. And need for an export. Seems reasonable. Alright, my Tsukigos are still doing water damage. He still doesn't have any boosts. I think that's the 3rd time I've tried. Let's throw 2 more re-raises. I think we did Pryla last time. Let's do... actually, let's do dual cast. We'll do a Karaja heal, and then we'll put a re-raise on Prim. Okay. And let's see how this damage goes. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Dude, guys, it's working. Wait. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, goodness. Alright, well. That was exciting. What you got on now? You got your little boosts on. Your attack is boosted, which is not fantastic. Don't like that. Ulbrich, you should still be covering for 4 more turns. Alright, let's think here. If we can Toxic Rain this guy, that might be helpful. What was our Toxic Rain? Alright, let's hope it's like, I don't know, stop or paralysis. Yes! There it is! He's asleep, and he's paralyzed. And this is my chance to get everybody back up to where they need to be. Okay, so, Phoenix down on Primrose. And Lotus Mage Fina. We'll just do, what's your cooldown? Revive and full restore, yeah. No, I should have done that instead of a stupid, gosh, dumb. I'm too nervous. Okay. Still in good shape. He's paralyzed. We don't know for how long, so that's a little bit stressful. Primrose. Scarlet Dance. Alright. Boost everyone up. And what else does it do? Let's go look again. Restore hit points and match points gradually. Okay. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Get everyone up to snuff. Oh my gosh. Reduce all elemental resistances, deal magic damage, inflict stop, and random stat. Yes. Okay, we want to do that, but we also have to be... Okay, so she's gonna put the re-raise on everybody. She's gonna do the elemental stuff. Dispelga, I think we have to do. And yes, dude, just limit burst this world to pieces. please. Dispelga. Oh man, I'm so dumb. I should have been Dispelgaing with our little friend over here. That's fine. Okay, so water damage. Let's do it. Let's see if he comes back from paralysis after this. Nope, he's still asleep. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Guys, it's happening. Okay. So now Kryla, break this guy. Break him up to pieces. Dark Covenant. Why have I never seen this before? Inflict all those things. Oh, a caster. No, get out of here. I don't want that. Alright, so we want to just do these things twice, which is, what is that? Inflict hex. I don't know. I'm too nervous. I can't deal with other little things I've never seen before. Okay, so reduce spirit. No, reduce defense and reduce spirit. Yeah. Okay. Break that up. Yeah, because he's got nothing on, right? No, and now yeah, he's imperiled. Oh wait, is he imperiled with water? No. Okay, so you two will get that done, right? Okay, so the purifying water, that will be our imperil. The spirit fire, guys, it's all coming together. I don't want to get too excited. And if I don't defeat him with limit burst, I'm not going to get whatever that weird water sword thingy is. But right now, I just want to beat this into oblivion. Okay. Prim, how can you support magic dance and damage against fairies? Because that's what he is. And use your random ability. Let's go see what it is. You're protected by mysterious power. Alright. I don't know what that is. Ulbrich, are you still covering just in case he comes awake? No, you're not. Let's get that on just in case. Cover plus, of course. Oh, and Divine Veil. Because that way, in case he comes back to life, then we don't have to worry about that. Okay, here it comes. Some chaining. This could be it. I don't know if it will be it, but we're going to see if it's going to be it. Alright, ready, set, go. Guys, we just defeated the Yukai Lantern. We did it because all of your help along the way led me to where we are. So this is great. Copy paste this. You can do it yourself. You've got, I don't know, 24 hours to get it done. I don't know. Does this expire on Friday? I'm not even sure. But here we go, and they're like, you got 1 out of 4 missions. Let's see. Oh, 2. Cool. 10 lapis for that. Water dragon. I don't know. We're gonna have to go deal with our equipment without you, or whatever. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you for all your help. You guys were awesome. I feel better. Maybe that was like a sad way to do it, but I got it done, so right, beggars can't be choosers, right? I hope you guys are able to accomplish this. I know a lot of you are struggling just as I was. And it kind of sucks because, to be honest, I'm going to show you my gear. I'm using a bunch of STMRs. And granted, I've been lucky with some pulls to get, so I get like 1,000 Bosches like every time I try to pull. So I was using, somebody's using his stuff. So let's go see what I have on. But it was the Guts Clue. The Guts Clue was the big winner here. And I got everyone's hit points above 10,000. That was something I really tried to do. That was another issue with Regina that I saw. I just could not seem to get her high enough. She was my star player in the little raid thing because she just wipes that guy out when hits him. Alright, so yeah, these guys aren't even fully maxed out. But we've got the fire resistance up to 50% for this chick. But her magic's up high, and we know she has the guts thing. So that's what she's got going on. Kryla, again, not fully maxed out, but she's got up to 95% fire resist, and I gave her, these things. This was what I was talking about. This, ring of toughness thing. It has this like 20% chance of escaping death, so it didn't work for us this time. But I figured it was worth a try, and just try to get her hit points up as much as I could. And then I went like crazy with Fina's ability awakenings today, just trying to get like her divine veil. So she's got all this, the Rico's wingsuit to help her dodge maybe that first attack. But then, yeah, some pretty good, questionable loyalty. That's, I think, Bosch's STMR. And I just could not get them. I kept doing it and doing it and doing it, the Parade of Demons, but I could not get enough Cactars to get these guys fully maxed out. So we did our best. Let's see. And then my Prim. To be honest, she didn't necessarily belong in this fight, but I was hell-bent on bringing her along. She's my brand new girl, my best girl, so she was coming. I was determined. What am I looking at? Yeah, her stats. So this is what she's got going on. No resistance. So I had to take a chance with her, just giving her none and just relying purely on her guts. Faith be my shield. There it is, that pretty little thing. Magic plus 30%, spirit plus 60%, and escape death one time. So that's what we had. We tried to push their HP as much as possible. And then my Ulbrich, his defense is lackluster. Well, 936 is not too shabby for the build that I had to give him, which basically relied on stuff to get his evade up, and he's still at 100% fire resistance, and the important status resistances. But that evade was really the tricky thing in trying to get all that up. So that's what I did. Copy paste this, but truth be told, it's hard to get. It's hard to have the right combo of units and gear. So this was kind of a slightly, this was a slightly evil trial or vortex mission, whatever you want to call it. So for all y'all still struggling with this, I feel your pain. Through your help, I was able to finally finish it, but I didn't get that special water sword. It's really, not such a huge win. And I don't know how they expect anybody to win this. I mean, you must have a ton of gear if you're able to get through this without anybody KOing. So good on you for that. Maybe you just ditch everyone and just bring one person. I guess that could be a way to do it. I don't know. All these things of like, well, I did this with Shadow, or I did it with just Noctis, just soloed it. All you soloing people, good for you. That's fancy. But anyway, okay, I'm rambling again, as usual. But thank you for all your help. We finally got through this. Hope you're doing well out there. We've got just a couple days until everything's going to go thrown up in the air again. But, yeah, good luck with what you're trying to do and accomplish. And thanks for hanging out and supporting me. All right, cheers, guys.